All right. So, wanted to talk about two things I picked up recently. And that would be the Lego Cities excavator and mobile crane. First off, got these sets over the holidays, and wow, like for real, this is exactly what you want from a construction set. Like, as somebody who personally has worked in construction now for the past 10 years, I can tell you that this is just accurate as a model of this size, especially using Lego, can be. This is something else. I am impressed. Like, growing up as a kid, always wanted a Lego excavator, didn't get one, and was recently going through a little bit of like a collection status of wanting to have constructions vehicles for Lego. And I like, first off, let me just grab two vehicles. 1 second. Bear with me. All right, so the two vehicles that I previously owned before picking this guy and this guy up was the first little truck mobile crane. This was awesome. Like, for a small mobile crane mod, like, this is great. For your city, this is exactly awesome. This is what you want. This is even relative to what some smaller trucks come looking like. So this is nice. This is cool. It has a lot of playability with the arms that come out and fold down to give it stability. This is awesome. This was a great first iteration. Then you move on to this guy, and he is just a super max, just beefed up version of what this guy was. Okay? And this is just all form of playability that the previous one had is here, and then just bigger, longer. So you can imagine it's just does this job very well. And instead of the legs coming out like this, you have the X, which is also super accurate to what this type of machinery would look like, or even something like a concrete pump. Those also have these extendable legs that come out and form an X shape to give the stability of the vehicle with the amount of weight that this vehicle will handle at any point in time once in operation. So super cool. Like, you got your little bases that you can go underneath your legs. Like, for stability, this would be like to cover surface area for muddy water or muddy earth, so that your arm didn't get stuck in the mud, or if something was unlevel as well. Just awesome. Great. Accurate. That's what we love. Accuracy. This is just, yeah, this is a kiss. Whoever designed this, you know exactly what you're doing, pal. Like, look at that. Like, wow. Couldn't get any better. What else we got? All right, so if we fully extend our bad boy out. So, 1 second. Bear with me. We go ahead. We spin this around, and we are working with this spindle that operates the boom. This boom is how long your arm can go out. And this alone is just already like, nice. So already, like, if I were to go ahead and extend the other boom, which I will in a second, vastly superior. But, I mean, obviously, it's a bigger model, right? So, 1 second. Let out some slack in the line. Bam, that's fully there. They give you these pins that you go ahead and stick so that this doesn't fall back on itself. Drop the line, bam. Now, I go ahead and put these down, extend out the legs, and do this side-by-side comparison. Oop. Oop. do. Wham. Flip you around. Get your legs out. Sorry, guys, but don't really have the equipment to edit, so you can either skip forward or bear with me. Either way, we're getting there. Now, for comparison, like that, that's a vast difference, okay? And to give you some like depth of size, give me a second here. Wham. Always have my tape measure next to me for any particular reason. This thing towers out at, you know, just over a foot. This guy, about 2 feet. Ooh, my bad. So that is a foot bigger. And it's probably about damn near 8 to 9 inches longer. So, awesome. This was great. That was better. If we get more stuff like this, like even if we get a concrete pump, I'm all for it. Love it. Awesome. Couldn't get any better. So, and in comparison, this is another older vehicle that I went to go search out just because I like bulldozers. What kid doesn't like bulldozers, right? So, this was a couple of years ago. Nothing too fancy smancy over here, but it does its job, again, really well. You have the look, you have the bulkiness, it has the angles. This thing not only raises, but you can go ahead and dump at a certain angle, like with the piston movement. Like, bam. Again, really awesome. You have the backing plow system. Like, it doesn't get any better than that, right? But I'm betting you take this and use it with today's iterations of what they do, you're going to get a vastly superior thing. But this, for the time, served its purpose, and I still love the overall look of this thing. And even the different shades of yellow, cool. Like, that's more of a cat yellow. If anybody doesn't know, it's Caterpillar. It's a brand, okay, for construction vehicles. But I can't complain. Again, the older one does its job very well, but newer stuff just obviously is blowing things out the water, like this guy. You know, again, back to my topic of I love construction vehicles, went out to go get construction vehicles, and these things have just not only surprised and impressed me, but I just can't wait to see what's going to happen in the future. So with that said, Lego, if you got more construction line themed things coming out for the city, love to see it. Let's go.